Here's how to make a house track on FL Studio. Let's jump straight in. We're going to start by changing our tempo to between 120 and 130 beats per minute. I wanted a slightly faster version, so I've used 127. We're going to start by laying down a bass line. There's nothing too crazy going on here. We're taking a kind of triplet rhythm where you play a note every 3 steps and using notes in the A sharp minor scale. For this sound, we want a cool synth bass. So I'm using the Chrome bass from Grain X4, which is one of my favorite sounds. Now that we've got the bass line down, we can add some chords to sit behind for ambience. We're simply going to use the chords that correspond to the note used in the bass line. So at the beginning where we used A sharp, we can use an A sharp minor chord, and that's kind of how the chord progression is going to work. We can then layer this pad with different sounds. And like any house beat, we want a string to sit on top. And since we're in the A sharp minor scale, we're going to use the note A sharp. This seems like a pretty boring pattern, but it's great for adding ambience and texture. We've then got these house stabs, which again are following the bass notes. We've got some more house stabs, and even more. To get that really authentic house sound, we're going to add a string layer, which is just playing the chords kind of arpeggiated. Here's how these sound all together. And now time for the drums. We have a simple 4 on the floor kick pattern, an open hat that plays in between each kick, and a clap that's layered on every other kick. All of these drum sounds are then sent to their own mixer track, where I can right click down here and route them to a separate mixer track. All of these will then be routed to mixer track number 40, or any mixer track that you want to use, where I can add a thermal preset to add this kind of distortion to thicken up the drums. This isn't completely necessary, but definitely something that helps your beat sound more realistic. We can then also add a 2-step hi-hat pattern and some perks. We then have crash and transition elements to add tension to the drop. Make sure to layer these sounds to make them sound way more full. Since we want tension on the drop, we're going to need some kind of build-up. This is a build-up loop that I found on Splice. And before I forget, we have to add our sidechain for that pulsating house sound. Similarly to the drums, we're going to route all of the melodic sounds, so the bass, the pad, the stabs, etc., to one mixer track where we can add a kickstart or any plugin that allows sidechain automation. This simply ducks the volume of those elements when the kick drum hits. Here's a really exaggerated example of this so you can hear exactly how this works. This technique is used all the time in house. Oh, and before I forget, you can also add vocal effects on the drop, again for some impact. And that is how you make a house track on FL Studio. Here's how this sounds all together. By the way, if you want access to Grain X4, which contains over 400 presets, just like the ones used in this video, then make sure to check out the link in the description where it's currently 70% off.